What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So recently Netflix's documentary came out called The Crash. It's about this girl MacKenzie who murdered her boyfriend and his friend. And I actually heard about this case a while back watching like a YouTube documentary type style video on it. This Netflix documentary has stirred up a lot of like online brain rot and controversy, especially on TikTok. Now if you've never heard of this documentary or the case, I'm gonna fill you in really quick. So basically in 2022, MacKenzie was arguing with her boyfriend in the car while she was driving. And then they had their friend in the back. And she drove her car into a brick wall over 100 miles per hour. Never braking, never trying to course correct, killing her then boyfriend Dominique and the friend in the crash, but she survived. She was convicted on 2 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possession of criminal tools. And these are solely just the facts of what came from the court case, what was given to her. You know, and she was convicted and sent to jail. But recently this Netflix documentary came out and a lot of people are discussing whether she's innocent, who's at fault, and all these other different things. Like MacKenzie's parents are batshit crazy.
Show me one piece of evidence, one, that says she did this on purpose. Show it to me.
What was retrieved from MacKenzie's phone was a GPS hit literally at that intersection of the impact site, indicating that at least her cell phone had been there just 3 days before the crash.
It's on the Daily Mail.
In UK.
Maybe Kim Kardashian will reach out herself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping.
Girl, you're not sad that you're, like, you know, that just happened?
They're delusional, and MacKenzie has to get it from them.
All these texts with other people, texts with Dominique, her boyfriend, that they were arguing a couple weeks before. Their whole relationship seemed pretty toxic. There's all this back and forth with like friends they had, the parents of all the families. And it's all really messy. But listen, I'm not a detective. I'm not here to beef with any of these internet detectives on the facts of the case. I'm here to talk about what's been going on with social media. So basically these accounts are popping up everywhere, and they're like MacKenzie stan accounts. It's hard for me to believe we share the world with people like this. Some of these MacKenzie stan accounts, not only are they just ridiculous, they're so cringe. But this is just a society we live in, so I'm gonna get into that. So my friend, get ready to take the black pill, because we are doomed. And I'm sure some of them are trolls and in it for the rage bait, which is like a whole other topic. But a lot of them are genuinely like fans and want to free MacKenzie and have like these obsessions with her and these like fantasies of dating her or being with her. And that she's this icon. She's just too much of a baddie icon, you know, play queen diva boss for the government, and they just had to come lock her up, get her on something. I'm sure a lot of these accounts and the people running them might probably be kids, and I'm just hoping, because if they're adults then we genuinely are screwed. I'm talking like we need a nuclear reset, like just erase the human race. Anyways, there's these stan accounts posting shit like this.
I have excessive amounts of remorse for Dominic, Davion, both of their families.
And if you guys read the comments are brutal. Like, there's this one comment talking about how this is like a secret account of MacKenzie's mom. Now I've clicked on some of the profiles of the people like commenting, and most of them like men in their 40s and 50s, like defending this girl and saying that like she didn't deserve it. She's too pretty to be in jail. Yes, too pretty to be in jail. Maybe I could get away with a murder, which is extremely sus, because even though she's like a full-grown adult now, when this happened and then all the calls and like videos and photos they are using of her where they are standing her and saying she's too much of a baddie icon is when she's legit a minor in high school. So I think a lot of this is like the PDF file community, like standing her or whatever. We're like these nerds who think they're so deep, like, oh, people don't understand me, people don't get me, and they're like trying to relate to MacKenzie. Because people don't get her, they don't understand her, they don't understand why it wasn't murder. Or I've seen a lot like romanticize this like idea of like, oh, if I can't be with you, then we're both gonna die. That's how it should be. Sort of creepy of like obsession reference. And then I click on their profile. A lot of them are like blank profiles, no posts, like 30-year-old men in like their mom's basement, very unkept, overweight, or like high school mean girls who nobody likes. Which is funny to me, because if you watch any of the clips, you watch the documentary, you watch like her social media posts that people like reposted, kind of giving us an idea who she was, she would have bullied all these people. Like all the people that are like supporting her and saying, oh, she doesn't deserve it, she would legit bully you. Like she does not fuck with you. And there's been proof and clips of like these grown men, like 40, 50-year-old simps, sending her all these like letters in jail, sending her all this money. There's been complaints and ex-cellmates who have come out and saying she's living this crazy lavish lifestyle in jail. I mean, she's still in jail, so how lavish could it be? I guess for prison standards, I'm sure it's pretty good.
Was funding her prison lifestyle and making it as comfortable as possible. MacKenzie had everything you can imagine inside prison and more. All the makeup, all the like limited item stuff that like you have to buy, cash out this, cash out that. MacKenzie had it.
Grown men were like simping for this girl who legit is just like a bad baby knockoff. All the photos and pictures they've seen of her up to this point was literally her when she was a kid. Sending her all this money is just really weird. They need to find those people and definitely investigate them. Or like the people who are like, oh, that was true love. She'd rather die and take her lover with her than be without her true love. There's literally calls before even her trial where she's already talking to other guys, having prison relationships. She probably wouldn't get with someone else just a couple weeks or months after it happened, but she moved on pretty quick. Like this sense that she was like an icon diva lover girl is just complete like brain rot. Like she was ratchet, like she was a hot Cheeto girl. Look at someone who reposted this story from a fan account. Like there was this leaked jail call with her mom where she was talking about like becoming famous from this and becoming a model and hoping that Kim Kardashian reaches out to her.
Okay, I gotta tell you one more thing.
What?
It was published in England.
What?
Yes.
It's world news?
I think the Daily Mail just publishes it in all their publications, but yeah, the UK.
It's on the Daily Mail?
In UK.
Maybe Kim Kardashian will reach out herself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping. We're getting there. I was going to do this anyway, so this is great.
And they could just reach out to us.
Mm-hmm. Craziness, baby girl.
Like, bro, anyone who hears that is like, oh, stan diva, what a queen. You are beyond cringe. I'm not trying to make this the roast of MacKenzie or whatever, but my final thing is she was a straight junkie. And like comparing her to girls from Euphoria. I don't think Euphoria is a show where you should watch it and glorify the people's actions in it. And it's kind of crazy because like, you know, Euphoria is disturbed and messed up. And there's like tons of like crime, drugs, and just like the worst of like humanity in that show. And the fact they're calling MacKenzie the OG Euphoria girl, I mean, that makes perfect sense. Like me personally, I've been hit by a drunk driver in the middle of the night. And I can only imagine if some random teenage girl who cares so little and just wants to smoke and do shrooms and drink and pop pills and still drive is driving. Imagine if they took out your sister, they took out and killed your mom, your dad, a family of 4, all because they had literally like the bare minimum respect for other humans and wanted to do all these crazy drugs and pop pills and drive around. Like the police had a whole folder of her like doing drugs and driving. And the fact that it can be glorified or someone who does that and puts everyone on the road at risk because they're a junkie who can't control themselves. Like you probably don't deserve to drive or like just share the world with the rest of us. You're lizard brained. And then I would say here comes in kind of like a deeper side to things. There are a lot of like rage bait troll accounts that are solely there for engagement, likes, because the story is popular, because they know if they post something pro MacKenzie, like, oh, free her, they're gonna get a lot of reactions, a lot of likes, a lot of comments. This person's like a next level basement dweller. At the end of the day, these are literally people who are like sitting alone in a dark room somewhere, breathing in their own musk because they haven't showered in like 5 days. And they're like brainstorming things to post that are gonna get people to comment and like, you know, a little bing on your screen, a little something light something on your screen. You know, someone interacted with you, because I guess no one's interacting with them at all in real life. And it's to a point where it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter who you're hurting, how like the family of the 2 guys who died have to live and see this. People are driven off of likes and comments no matter what they are, or a little view counter. So social media has been taken over by like a rage bait community. Nowadays you can post the most crazy, vile stuff, the most brain rot, stupid things, the most misleading, biggest lies, or whatever. But if it gets more engagement, like social media somehow like warped these people's brains into giving them some sort of weird satisfaction, I guess. I think a lot of it comes down to these people being terminally online and have nothing going on for them in real life. And so there's this whole community of like just rage bait, and they'll just rage bait any topic or anything. Only satisfaction they can get is just through social media reactions, likes, comments. It's honestly something that's like ruined social media, because every other post you see is just like an outlandish lie to rage bait or to get interactions or maybe fool somebody. People like thrive on this type of attention and interaction when like literally to me it's just like a notification on the screen, but to them it like does something in here for them. And the thing is, these rage baiter trolls, and it doesn't matter the topic, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter how dark and twisted it is. It can be murder, it can be PDF file, it can be like a mass tragedy, you know, genocide, and they're gonna troll and they're gonna meme it because they know people are gonna comment, like, you know, repost, you know, have something to say about it. And that interaction somehow validates them. So basically 15 years from MacKenzie's sentencing, she'll be eligible for parole. So hey, she might get out. She might be able to become to become an international model, pop diva icon. You know, she'll be pretty old, so I'm sure the TikTok brain rot kids will move on to someone else like they do every other 3 days. And like, to me, like, obviously the case is insane and it's a tragedy, and I feel bad for the families and the 2 guys that passed. She's just like horrible person number, I don't know how many in a long list of things like that happen like this on a daily basis, and it's gotten a lot of attention through, like, you know, the documentary and social media. Besides like the evil murders she did, like, just looking at her as a person through all like the documentaries, the YouTube videos, people reposting her social media stuff, she just seems super cringe. Everyone says she was mean and a bully. She abused like every drug under the sun, and she just seemed like a basic bitch. Like, her whole like style, identity, personality was just like a copy and paste from like a million other people who just like live through the lens of social media. But that's the thing, that's what people strive to do nowadays. Anyways, I guess the conclusion of this video is kind of just about, not as much about the crime and the court case, just kind of like the reaction of social media. It's always interested me how social media is brainwashed to react like a rat when it gets a treat. Like, when this rat's an experiment, when it gets like the cocaine like dopamine hit, and it'll go back to it no matter what. Even if they put poison in it, they'll just remember that one possible dopamine hit, and they'll still hit it every time. But they basically have done that to their brain with just like social media interaction, whether it's positive, negative, whether they're lying, whether they're rage baiting, whatever it is, as long as it gets them more like interaction, really the only thing that matters. And bro, can we please stop calling fits like this iconic? And bro, we need parents to lock in. Bro, the mean girl aesthetic, the bully girl aesthetic, and for guys too, it's done. It's annoying, it's over, it's played out. It's boring. You're not Regina George. You're not Bad Baby. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
DJ Sin. Purple lights on the dash, I'm soaring through the hills. Bad habits in my lungs, to myself I'm gonna heal. Everybody say they love me now, but I know how they really feel. Back then I ain't believe, now my music pay the bills. Blunts burn hot, I've been on for a minute. Heartbreak in my bloodstream, she wanna taste it, she wanna sip it. She say I'm too gone, but she love the way I live it. Rockstar lifestyle, baby, yeah, I'm way too deep in it. DJ Sin. DJ Sin. Red eyes, short life, black jeans, smoking out the rooftop, city lights, bad dreams. I got angels and addictions fighting in the backseat. Everybody want a piece now, nobody knew to owe me. And I still hear my mama saying, boy, don't lose your soul. But the crowd screaming loud every time I hit the road. My chains on my chest to feel cold when I'm alone. Too many people around, still nobody feel like home. She text me, where you at? I'm somewhere getting faded, heart full of bruises, yeah, my love life complicated. I keep running for myself like the pills gonna save me. I'm a boy with a dream, now the whole world play me. Pour another drink, let the liquor take over. I've been getting high just to make the night slower. Tattoo, heartbreak kid with a chip on his shoulder. Fast life, burn quick, but the memories last longer. Backstage with some strippers that all know my song, singing every lyric, but they still don't know what's the song. I laugh when they ask me if this life what I want, cause the money came fast, but the peace feel gone. And I know she hates the person that I became, but she love when I pull up and whisper her name. We toxic together, that bitch my twin flame. Kiss me like forever while we slowly fade away.